Today, our State of the City address will be delivered by Mayor Gilbert Wong. Mayor Wong was elected to the Cupertino City Council in November of 2007 and was recently elected mayor on December 7, 2010. He was raised in the Santa Clara Valley and attended San Jose State University, where he earned his BS in Business Administration. He currently lives in Cupertino with his wife, Helen, and their lovely two daughters, Emily and Allison. Mayor Wong is affiliated with many professional organizations, including Cupertino Rotary, Cupertino Chamber of Commerce, Leadership Cupertino, the Asian American Business Council, and the Asian American Parent Organization. He serves on the advisory board of Organization of Special Needs Families and is a board of director for the Lunar New Year Unity Parade. He also recently became a board of director of the League of California Cities. He serves as the co-president of the League of California Cities Asian Pacific Islander Caucus and as president of the National League of Cities Asian Pacific American Municipal Officials. In 2003, the mayor received the Asian American Heroes Award for Santa Clara County and was also the recipient of the Crest Award in 2005. Please join me in a warm welcome for our new mayor, Gilbert Wong.
Good afternoon. Dear citizens of Cupertino, it has been an honor and a privilege to be elected by my peers to serve as mayor. Before this year, I have served 5.5 years on the Planning Commission and 3 years on the City Council. So I am excited to have this special opportunity. As mayor, it is my pleasure to serve with the other 4 council members. I would like to acknowledge Vice Mayor Mark Santoro, Councilmember Barry Chang, Councilmember and past Mayor Orrin Mahoney, and Councilmember and past Mayor Chris Wang. Please join me in thanking them for their service, and please give them a round of applause. As is the case with most of us, I must confess that my family comes first. So the next order of business is to recognize my family. My wife, Helen Kwan, and my 2 lovely daughters, Allison and Emily. Please help me to thank them for making everything possible. I also want to recognize another part of my family, which is our young elected official council member leaders. First, I want to recognize Fremont Vice Mayor Sue Chan, San Jose Vice Mayor Madison Nguyen, San Jose Council Member Ash Carla, Campbell Council Member Rich Waterman, and also former Mayor of Campbell and Council Member Evan Lowe. Family is fundamentally, let's give a round of applause for them. Family is fundamentally important to me. Family represents the value and respect that my parents gave me to strive to be successful in life and support to do so. However, family also represents one of the great secrets to our community and our city's success. Ultimately, it is why people move to Cupertino. Quite simply, Cupertino is a great place to work, play, and live. We are a community of immigrants. Each of us took different paths to get here. The most common reason for people to move to Cupertino is for its excellent public schools. Cupertino Union School District, Fremont Union High School District, and the Foothill De Anza Community College District. Let's just have a quick round of applause for our wonderful school representatives who are here today. As some of you may have guessed, I am also an immigrant. That's right, I was born far away in San Jose and raised in Alum Rock. So when I immigrated to Cupertino, I didn't really have to move very far, and I came from a very different reason than most people. Now, it just so happens I was able to find a house with a large yard in Cupertino with my dog, Faye, as you can see. This is how I discovered that Cupertino is a great place to live. For me, it started out as a yard for my dog. I know that is not an epic story, but I think it reveals an important part of Cupertino's success. Our community, our city council, understands that quality of life means different things to different people. Serving on the city council, I have come to appreciate that one of our most important accomplishments has been to keep the city house in order. As you can see from the slide showing the city's revenue, property, and sales tax are the two most important sources of funds. I am pleased to say that we have been able to adopt a recent economic challenge without sacrificing services. As you can see from our expenditures, public works continues to be the largest area of investment for the city. The city council continues to be aggressive about maintaining our streets, parks, and buildings. Forgoing maintenance only means a larger bill for the taxpayer later. You will hear in the other news about other cities unable to deal with the excessive cost of public safety. You can see that with Cupertino's contract with the sheriff's office, and we can manage costs and keep our community safe. Again, without sacrificing services, this is a service model we have used for many years. Now, other cities are beginning to do the same thing. There is nothing especially remarkable about these figures, except in these difficult economic times, they are called business cycles for a reason. As a council, we do not have the luxury of being surprised by bad economic news. It is because of this stewardship of the taxpayer dollar that we look to providing continuing excellent service to Cupertino. Anyone familiar with Cupertino will tell you there's much more to our community than meets the eye. These 11 square miles of land has a reputation that spans the globe. Any other time people make that claim, it is usually an exaggeration. But all of us in this room knows that this is true. Cupertino is known around the world. The number one reason for our amazing reputation is because this is a great place to work and to do business.
My husband and I saw there's a lot of potential in Cupertino, and it is in the heart of Silicon Valley. And I met a lot of nice, kind people through this restaurant. And one of my best investments is by joining the Cupertino Chamber of Commerce. It provides a place for social networking and all the resources for a small business owner like me. It feels like it's a community. And great people, great place, and I'm glad to be part of it.
Cupertino is the hub of technology. It is the heart of Silicon Valley. We feel Cupertino is a perfect fit for our location, and Cupertino has been expanding exponentially, and we feel like they have been supporting us for a long time now, and we look for the continued support and having our business in Cupertino.
I choose Cupertino because it's a multicultural city and a vibrant city. And I chose Cupertino to do business because I thought there was a need for my kind of food.
Cupertino is a great place for us to be from our customers, from our employees' perspective, and then obviously having a nice facility, which is what we have here in Cupertino, and nice access to the support infrastructure here.
We have a best business environment, which includes some of the service organizations, such as Coda Club, Lion, and Rotary. And the very active Cupertino Chamber of Commerce, which I'm proud of, part of it, and a very effective, efficient, and supportive city government. All of this have attracted well-educated, affluent individuals to Cupertino and create a unique environment in which to live, work, and doing business. And that's why I have been, live, and work in this great city for nearly 25 years.
Whole Foods Market came to Cupertino when we bought out another local grocery store, and we've moved 3 times based on the incredible support that we've received from the community and grown each time. We're so happy to be at Stevens Creek and Stelling now in our largest location yet. We work with the local community through the Chamber of Commerce. We donate over $100,000 worth of goods to the Cupertino Community Service Center every year. We raise $13,000 for Cupertino schools through one fundraising day. And we also help folks with special dietary needs or those who are looking to eat healthier with our Healthy Eating Initiative that started just within the last year.
Funny thing is Cupertino kind of chose me because it's a business-friendly environment, and I looked at quite a few areas in the valley here, San Jose, Santa Clara, Los Altos, kind of in the west end of the valley, and Cupertino really has a friendly, business-friendly climate. And as I looked and tried to get in to start a business, it was the easiest to get in, most business-friendly, and it's really fosters a kind of synergistic business environment. And that's what keeps me around, because there's a lot of like businesses around, a lot of competition, but that really makes all of us better. And so we really, it really makes you get your best game on, and so it's a good place to do business.
Our local economy is dynamic. We have seen changes, not all of them good. Last year, an excellent corporate citizen announced his departure from our community. Hewlett Packard will be deeply missed. However, with change has come opportunity. As most of you have already known, Apple now owns the HP campus in Cupertino. I can tell you now, when Apple is ready to build their new state-of-the-art second campus in the North Valco area, the city will be ready to help. We are pleased to have iPads, iPhones, iMacs, PowerBooks, and other innovations, devices and services that have not even imagined, continue to be part of the way Apple and others do business in Cupertino. We look forward to working together. We are fortunate that many other companies continue to do well in Cupertino. Cupertino is a proud home to more than a dozen corporate headquarters, including Ducati, Panasonic, Seagate, Amazon, Kindle, and many more high-tech incubator companies. As a result, Cupertino has a relatively low office vacancy rate. For its part, we will continue to do everything we can do to make sure it stays that way. In Cupertino, we take it for granted that when people go to work, they somehow redesigning or changing the way we use our phones or mobile computing devices or digital storage or just about everything else. However, when we are not innovating in Cupertino, we love to eat. In Cupertino, we have a wide range of tastes and culinary interests. Let me show you a few of them. Staying hungry, my friends? I haven't eaten, but just looking at that, I'm also hungry too. Cupertino has over 160 different restaurants, from the most mundane to the most exotic. You can find it in Cupertino. And this is true for much more than just restaurants. The overall shopping experience is as varied as any cuisine. From Valco, Daiso, Lucky, Whole Foods, Ranch 99, Pasha's Market, Kuman Groceries, Marina Foods, Imahara Produce, and many more. Cupertino really is in so many ways a glimpse of the world. No matter what you may be shopping for, chances are some local merchant in Cupertino can help you. The best thing is to go with food is fun. Cupertino is a great place to play. When we play in Cupertino, it may be inside or outside. When Paula Davis isn't presiding over the Cupertino Chamber of Commerce, she spends her free time running some of the most consistently breathtaking range of entertainment in the San Francisco Bay Area at the De Anza College Flint Center. Or there is a Performing Arts Center and a planetarium at the college. The California Cricket Academy is a new addition to our local sports club. AYSO has become a legendary source of local soccer talent. Did I mention bowling? Homestead Lanes and Bowlmore Lanes are the bowling alleys that I like to take my daughters, Alice and Emily, to. Stop by, and you may find us at a birthday party or just having fun. I know people are going to the movies because our local AMC theaters are some of the busiest in Santa Clara County. And when people are not inside, they are outside having fun. Cupertino has 15 lovely parks, plus 11 school playfields available to the community. The school fields are the result of collaboration with the Cupertino Union School District. I am pleased to have dedicated last weekend Cupertino's newest park, Franco Park, built in conjunction with Prometheus and now open to the public. Joey Frankel, founder of PW Supermarket, has been an icon in Santa Clara County. We are proud to have restored the first part of the Stevens Creek Trail. That includes a refurbished Blackberry Farm with its pools, bocce balls, courts, volleyball courts, picnic facilities, playground trails, and golf course. Our excellent facilities include where we are right now, the Quinlan Center. Also, the Sports Center, Teen Center, and Senior Center. It is Cupertino families that have made these facilities and programs key elements in maintaining and promoting a healthy and active community for every age. These are programs that will continue to be promoted by our City Council during the coming year. It is for these and many other reasons that Cupertino is a great place to live. want to be sure to mention Cupertino's excellent government services. Our success is based on qualified city staff led by our #1 City Manager, Dave Knapp, Director of Administrative Services, Carol Atwood, Director of Parks and Recreation, Mark Linder, Director of Community Development, Artis Shrivastava, Director of Public Works, Tim Borden, City Attorney, Carol Corrade. Other senior staff I would like to recognize are City Clerk Kimberly Smith, Public and Environmental Affairs Director Rick Kitson, Santa Clara County Fire Retired Chief Ken Waldvogel, Santa Clara County Sheriff's Office recently retired Captain Terry Calderon, and we would like to welcome Captain Carl Nussel to Cupertino, our Cupertino Chief. There are many more names that I have missed, so please give a warm round of applause to our city staff. Cupertino is well known of its high level, but it is the Cupertino Rotary Club, the Chamber of Commerce, West Valley Community Service, Quotas International, Optimism, Kiwanis, Block Leaders, Cupertino Lions, City Commissioners, Senior Center Volunteers, the Cupertino Historical Society, Organization of Special Needs Families, Friends of Library, School Volunteers, Citizens Corp, and the Northwest YMCA. All of these folks provide excellent volunteerism to our city. Cupertino is a great place to work, play, and live. The fact is, most people are very proud to call Cupertino home. Based on a 2010 survey, 95% of our residents are satisfied or very satisfied with the quality of life in Cupertino. In 2009, Forbes magazine ranked Cupertino one of the top 5 places in the nation in which to live well. I want to assure our residents that all 5 council members care for and protect the health, welfare, and safety of all of our citizens. We listen and deliberate in a manner so that all concerns are heard. It is important during my term as mayor that we have respect, decorum, and protocol at all city council meetings. To be successful, our government meetings must reflect the value of our community. I will endeavor to ensure that our colleagues, staff, and commissioners and public are treated with the same respect and decorum that we treat our own families. It is the quality of life that defines Cupertino. Then I believe there are projects and services that must be pursued in order to protect and promote that quality of life. The first service that I believe defines our city and community is our outstanding library. This collaborative effort creates unparalleled public value. We have the highest circulation in the county of Santa Clara. It is fundamentally important that we fully support the library in a way that will allow it to be open as much as possible. Currently, there are some days of the week when the library is open only for a few hours. For me, this is a situation that the City Council can and should change. The Cupertino Library is the busiest educational institution in our city. It is essential that we keep the library doors open for as many people as possible. Another important project is the Stevens Creek Trail. I would like to work with the council to finish phase 2 of the trail that runs through the Stockemeyer property. Environmentally and historically, this is the center of our community. Our legacy as a community will be measured by our children as to how well we care for and what was rightfully theirs. Our City Council has made a phenomenal commitment over the past 40 years to restore this park. This month, the Council directed staff to begin moving forward with this project, including creek restoration, which is very important to us. More than just Cupertino, projects, and programs, our community is defined by our stories and traditions, by what we share. These stories and traditions come from all over the world. The health of our community and family depends upon us honoring our immigrant backgrounds and to nurture our cultural roots. Cupertino has been an immigrant community from the very beginning. Yet, the nature of our community and its immigrant continues to change. To share in recognition of those families that have come to Cupertino, I'll be actively exploring opportunities to develop sister city relationships with India and with China. These are efforts that have been initiated by members of our community, and people have been talking about for several years. I hope that we can formalize arrangements with these important parts of the world. We don't know which cities yet, but let us just say, there is a world of opportunity. In Cupertino, the greatest insight comes by appreciating those who have come before. As part of the Cupertino Sister City program, I am reactivating our city's first sister city relationship initiated in 1963, a year that I was not born yet, with Cupertino, Italy. On and off throughout the years, we have had visitors from Cupertino. There has been interest in doing more, but not just enough. I have already been in touch with the mayor of Cupertino, and he is excited to lend his support to this effort. I hope that with the help of our community, our Chamber of Commerce, Rotary Club, and many others, that we can reactivate this cherished part of our heritage. To really appreciate heritage in Cupertino, all you really need to do is look around. Let's take a look at a day in the life of Cupertino. Seeing this video right now reminds me of how much fun I have been having in Cupertino. But doing the State of the City would be no fun at all without the help of our excellent communication team. I want to give a heartfelt and personal thank you to Needy, Pete, Ray, Robert, Rick, and many others. They have spent many hours on this presentation. Please give them a round of applause to dealing with the mayor. As we look at the remaining 11 months in 2011, let us all remember the very special part of the world that we live in together. By honoring our families, honoring our own roots, and by working together to protect and enhance our quality of life here in Cupertino. I have every confidence that this can be an excellent year for all of us. Thank you for letting me serve as your mayor, and I am proud to be called Cupertino my home and proud to be a Cupertinian. Thank you.